People, we're back. Yeah, back at Villa Park. Boy, Premier League is back, bro. What are you telling me?
We're there, man. We're there, man. We're there. Happy.
Yeah.
Ready for Friday. Happy and ready for Friday.
Obviously,
you get me?
RIP to the Queen and stuff like that.
Maybe RIP the Queen.
Football's back. And the main topic, bro.
Main topic for
Should
Villa.
Gerrard change the style of play? He's come out and said he don't want the less. He wants more runners. He don't want the less technical players now. Do you think that's because?
What? Gerrard said that? Flipping now. Flipping now, Gerrard. Yo.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He wants more runners now, and I think he's woken up. I do think so.
He smart the coffee for me. Smart the coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Like you said,
So
I feel
do you think that is a good style of play that he should approach now?
It's the style of play that we've been asking for since the start of the season. Yeah. Not last season. Last season we was fine with how he was playing because he was fresh. Yeah. But we all knew eventually his way is going to get found out because it was a Scottish League he played in. And that's just, it was easy to find out what he was doing because it's the Premier League, much better. No offense to the Scottish League. So now he's saying that he wants to not bring in the technical players. He wants to bring in the bombers down the wing. Yeah. Sounds like he wants to use wingers to me now. It sounds like he wants to.
I think he's woken up, bro. Obviously, because he's not using the technical players. Say if he's not starting Buendia or Coutinho, do you think that would hinder us because we're not going to create as much chances? Or
that can happen. Yeah. But that means the other players that actually is playing, they need to step up. That's what it be down to. You need to step up because again, if he wants to play like this now, what he's saying, he's got rid of Traoré. This would have been brilliant for Traoré to get onto this now. Yeah. Obviously, yes, he's a happy feet. He's a very clumsy guy. We all know that's why I call him happy feet. But this, if he wants to change it now to use the wingers and not technical players, because they ain't technical. Bailey's not really technical either like that as well.
Yeah, Bailey's a different kind of player. He runs at players. So imagine if we had Bailey on the right and Traoré on the left. Two fast players that can run at
counter-attacking football. What I've been saying that we should be playing anyway. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to see better football eventually. Yeah. But again, we've seen last season it was good football. It wasn't even good football. It was okay.
Mediocre, yeah.
Mediocre. So now we've tried it. We want to see go back to basics, like I've been saying for the past 3 weeks. Yeah. And now he wants to say it. He wants to go back to basics and actually, you get me, use the width for air balls and over the top and use the wingers, let players run at people, take the chance. Like, I'm sick of seeing balls get crossed into the box with one person in there.
Exactly, that's the thing. That's the main topic. Like, once we're playing, or literally what happens is Bailey crosses a ball, or whoever's on the wing, Coutinho crosses a ball. And the thing is, we got in Danny Ings in there, or Ollie Watkins, and they're not the tallest players.
Not the tallest players, and because we're crossing it as well like that, because the other teams have clocked us that we wanna pass it to the edge of the box. Yeah, yeah. So when we try to pass the edge of the box, the old players already know that. So they've already got players there covering Coutinho, covering obviously the Bailey goal. That's how he wants to do it. That's how he wants to play. That was actually a Gerrard goal. I will give him that. They mean to put it in the edge of the box and bow. That was a Gerrard goal, but we can't do that for other teams like Southampton that played the low block and play sitting back. Yeah. We won't be able to do that. Yeah. So for me, I am so happy to see him come out and say you don't want to use so much technical stuff. You don't want to put so much pressure on that. He just wants to play that how we should be playing. It's bad to say, but we should be playing how he's saying now.
All right, cool. So do you think Gerrard is only playing that kind of system now because he knows his job's under threat?
Deep down, he's got no choice. He's got no choice. If he wants to keep his job and he wants to stay in the Villa, there had to be a change. His way was not working, so the pressure would be on him. He's sitting there thinking, yeah, I have to change this. I have to do something because and he didn't even change it 100% too much. He just, like he said, what did he do?
The thing is, he put Louise in there, McGinn, or was it Ramsey and Kamara? So he put 4 midfielders in there. Fair enough, they're runners. But against any other team, you can't keep on playing like that. Because it's the Premier League, you need to create chances and stuff. You can't just have 4 runners, you know, just doing all the way.
Trying to do all the work. Like, don't get me wrong, like you said, big games against when Chelsea comes up, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Yeah. I probably wouldn't mind seeing it in the Southampton game for the first half. Yeah. I probably won't mind, even though it won't probably, just because it worked for City and I seen that we can get attacking when we actually give the ball up. So I would like probably see the first 45, but like I said, it can't work for every other team.
I think against the big teams, fair enough, you can do your thing. Play more midfielders, they'll run more, you know, they'll cover more yards. But like I said, against teams like Southampton, maybe in the first half you'll probably do it, but you just got to create more chances. I'll play 100%. Play like Buendia, Coutinho, Bailey, all these players.
But it's what you said though a minute ago. It's like, do you think he's changing it for this? Because his job's on the line. Why would he go back if he knew it worked for Man City? Even though he knows he's playing, you can't use against Southampton. But he might actually stick with them and think, let me just to keep the fans happy and keep them cool, let's play at the same team. Yeah. So even if it doesn't work out, he probably turn around and say it's the players now.
Yeah, exactly.
He probably turn around and blame the players.
It just shows that he's not sticking to his principles, how he wants to play.
Yeah.
Because if he's changing the team just because we won, he's not sticking to how
he
changes
wants to play. The team all season. He has. He don't know his freaking 11. That's the worst thing. I can tell you the strongest 11. Manu could tell you his strongest 11, but does Gerrard know his strongest 11? I don't think so. Yes, he might be working it every day, seeing them train. Yeah. But what I see from throughout and week on the game day, yes, training is different to game day. So what I see on game day is completely different what he probably sees in training. So again, we can't knock him too much, but at the same time, he needs to adapt and change the stuff, man. Tweak, man. That's all I want to see from him.
Alright, cool. So like we said, look, if this system works and we're getting results, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But people, the big one now, let's get into one player that we need to touch on. John McGinn getting substituted again against City. Well, what do you make of him? Like,
it had to be done. It should have been done in previous many other games.
Yeah.
I was a big vacant for John McGinn to be captain, but I'm sorry, it's the curse of the captain. Yeah. They have John McGinn had an okay season last season. Okay season. He weren't poor, yeah. But he was okay. And then he's coming to this season, and now it's just poor, just like Mings. And
yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. Literally the same thing. Look, against Man City, we'll run through some of the stats that I jotted down. So he made 24 touches, 24 at the whole game.
60 minutes was it, or 40 minutes? Can't remember how many minutes. But
8 accurate passes, 61.5% pass accuracy, bro.
64?
61.5% pass accuracy. And here are the key passes. You ready for the key passes?
What we got?
Zook. 0 key passes, you know.
Big McGinn, you know. 0 key passes. And when you look at how Villa play, he's meant to be one of the main men to do that key passes.
Exactly.
Like, he's meant to be the main person to start off with the run, start off with finding the people, find off with his pings. As we all know, he's got the pings.
And the thing is, back in the day when he came, he used to drive with the ball. You don't even do that now.
You don't even do that now. You don't even do that now.
0 out of 1 long balls. 0 out of 2 ground duels. And guess what? 0 aerial duels 1.
We all know McGinn don't jump anyway, but you hear that though. Everything was just low. 1, 2, 0, 0, 0.
He lost the ball 10 times. 0 dribbles, 0 tackles, and 2 interceptions.
That's our captain.
He's playing defensively, but at least win your battles, man.
Battles and even if he's playing defensively, he's meant to, like I said, start the balls off him and Kamara. He's meant to be the people to find the spaces and find Coutinho in a nice space, or find Bentia, find Bailey. Yeah. But McGinn did nothing that game. I'm sorry, like Man City, he looked Man City, the West Ham game, back to the Crystal Palace game, he's looked
It's like he's got nothing to offer, because defensively and attacking wise, he offers nothing. Now we just read the stats out now. Look, long balls 0 out of 1. He loses the ball 10 times, or even defensively and attacking wise.
And then key passes 0. It's poor.
Exactly.
But you know what? I guarantee, like you're gonna put his stats in there. I guarantee you go to Scotland now.
Exactly.
You go to Scotland now.
But against Scotland, is it because he's playing up the pitch more? He can, express himself more. Or
I don't know, because if you think about it, that could be a good idea, because when Dean Smith was here and he played McGinn was more kind of up the field at times as well.
Yeah.
So, but he had a better partner with Jack as well, so I don't know. Yeah. But it's a different ball game, and I feel like, I don't know where his mind finds him. I don't know if he's happy, because if he goes to Scotland now, I guarantee you this Scotland game that comes up, he get a goal and he look brilliant, and he find the passes. Don't get me wrong, we all know McGinn's got his perks.
Yeah.
And we'll probably get into it in a second. We all know that, but I just don't know what's gone through this geezer's head. Like, I don't know, it's the pressure, as in the captain badge. Gerrard's putting it on him too much. I don't know,
but like we said, John McGinn, he has to improve, because we said it in our preview. We dropped him out.
Yeah.
Literally, check that out, people, because we done a preview. And
check that out, man.
And we said, like, John McGinn, maybe he has to give a rest or something. Give him a rest, and then he'll maybe come back stronger. I don't know.
You sit on the bench and watch the players and think, I need to be out there. So when he goes into training, he's fighting. He's fighting.
That's what he used to be before, because when he used to receive the ball, bro, he literally gets his
the perks, yeah, man, that's his perk, bro.
And he literally, shields the ball.
Shield the ball, like, we're not going to knock it.
He loses the ball too much, he dispossesses the ball.
All of it.
Ball retention's poor as well. He can't keep the ball.
Can't keep the ball. Don't get me wrong, like, he's made Ramsey look a better footballer, because Ramsey's doing his little turns now as well. He get me with his backside. But again, it's everything else. What McGinn's doing now is just poor. Yeah. It's just absolutely not the same McGinn we know.
We'll get into our most balanced midfield, bro. What do you think our most balance is?
Right now, most balanced. As in now, as we just spoke about McGinn,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. As in now,
Yeah.
overall, as in the seasons of Sim McGinn, it would probably still be up there because of the passes. Yeah, I mean, we can't knock what he's done for us. Championship to the Prem.
Yeah.
But right now, my main three, if you do it in the 4-3-3,
Yeah.
balanced, it would have to be as a midfielder as well. This is midfield, okay? Even though if you check the preview, I might have put somebody else in there because I wanted to change it and see if this works out for this other player. But for midfield, it has to be Kamara, Louise, and Ramsey.
Yeah.
For me, and it
You think
for
Ramsey?
me, yeah. As a midfield, and it as a midfield, yes, you can put Bendir there.
Yeah.
Yes, you can probably put Nakamba, obviously when he comes back in the instead of Kamara.
Yeah.
But for my main three midfielders, Ramsey, Kamara, and Louise right now.
I do think though Ramsey and Louise are kind of similar. I think with Ramsey, he drives the ball more.
That's what I'm saying. He does it more. Louise can switch that defensive mind back on.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the only. I feel like that's where I'll put balance.
Yeah.
Well, so you sound like you got different. What's yours?
Yeah,
but sorry to put you in. I will say I ain't seen the other players where I've done Donker.
Yeah.
I ain't seen what he's done for Villa yet. So
you can't really include him.
That's mine.
What I'll put is I'll put Kamara, Louise, and I'll put Buendia. But it depends who we're playing though.
Yeah.
So if we're playing a top team, I'll put Kamara, Louise, and I'll put Ramsey.
Okay.
Like you said.
Well, if you're playing a team like Southampton,
if I'm playing Southampton, I'll put Kamara, Louise, and Buendia. I think that's the most balanced because Buendia creates chances. Kamara sits back. Louise, he can push up and he can sit back as well.
It's like how he's playing from Norwich. To be honest, Norwich is playing kind of in that position. What you're saying as well, just behind the two. Just in front of the two DMs, because that's where he can create. He has the vision. And that's what Bendir. That's what people don't know about Bendir. He has the vision.
He has a vision, man.
He has a vision. He can see runs. He can see a few things. Don't get me wrong. He has tried it with a few games and it's gone wrong, but that's because he's more attacking. He's more attacking compared to.
I think he picks up those little pockets as well, and he drives with the ball, and he receives the ball and gives it as well. Like I do think Buendia should start against Southampton.
I will say I'll stick with that instead of who normally would play there.
McGinn in it.
McGinn in it, yeah, 100%. And McGinn, like we said a minute ago, you need to sit on the bench, bro. So for mine, that's the free midfield strong, man.
Let me know in the comments below, people. What do you think?
Let us know, people. Tell me let
me know. And check out.
Do you even think that Tim should come back as well? I've known soon.
Is that Cooper?
Yeah, man. I was pissed about that one there, man. Because again,
my lone players are gone. Even Jaden Philogene Bidace.
As well. Wow. Let's see what happens with him next season.
Let us know in the comments below. What do you think? Check out the match preview as well, bro.
Check out the Voice of the Villans, people. Check it out. You get me the preview for the Southampton game. Yeah, and also check out. You want to do this week? You want to do it this week?
What?
Voice of the Premier League?
Yeah, that's out, man.
Go check out that too. You get me? We're on that as well, people.
Check it out, people. Like, share, subscribe, people.
Yeah, man.